Hello everyone, this is Singh, broker, owner of Supermax Realty, 647-961-2639. And welcome to my YouTube channel, Real Estate Edge with Jimmy Singh. So folks, today I'd like to discuss top 5 things you must consider before buying a brand new house in Greater Toronto area, Golden Horseshoe, London, Kitchener-Waterloo, directly from the builder. So some of the things, if you consider these prior to signing, it will save you a lot of headache down the line. So number one thing you have to consider is most builder contracts in Ontario, they are one-sided in favor of the builder. So anytime you buy a freehold house, there is no cooling off period, meaning you can't back out or withdraw after you sign the contract. You can still ask the builder that the contract be subject to your lawyer's review before it becomes binding. But in today's crazy market in 2021, it is very unlikely. So it is in your best interest to talk to your knowledgeable real estate agent or your lawyer, to guide you in this journey. At the same time, if you're buying a pre-construction brand new condo, as per Ontario real estate law, condo buyers, they have 10 days from the day of signing to withdraw or back out. And these days include Saturdays and Sundays. So let's say you went with the agent to the builder's site and sign a contract on Saturday, your time starts right away. So from Saturday, you start counting 10 days and that is your cooling off period. And make sure you give a written notice in case you want to back out. If you want to back out in a condo deal, talk to your lawyer and tell him to give a written notice to the builder. Most builder contracts have those kind of wording you have to follow. Otherwise, the deal becomes binding after the 10th day. So that is number one thing you have to consider. Second thing you have to consider is the track record and the background of the builder. So you have to do some research, and if you have a knowledgeable agent, he can guide you. You have to check what is his history, what are his past project, workmanship. Is it a shoddy workmanship? You can also search some builders' claims at the Tarion warranty website. You can also check, are there any projects in the past that were cancelled by the developers? Ask previous owners, are they happy? So if you're picking a top-notch builder in Greater Toronto area, Golden Horseshoe, London, Kitchener-Waterloo, Windsor, on their websites, they probably mention their past projects. So what you have to do is you have to drive to the past site, meet some neighbors. They will be more than honest and helpful to tell you what are their issues, if any. Also, you have to ask them, and you have to do your research whether the previous projects were completed on time and all the materials are delivered as promised. So whatever you see in the renderings, whatever is promised to you, it is delivered to those people on time. So due diligence is a very important component when considering a builder in Ontario to buy your first brand new house. Third thing you have to ask the builder is, what are the additional costs or charges that are not mentioned in the agreement? Typically, HST is included in the price if you are an end user or you are buying a property to live. But in case you are an investor, you might be on hook to pay $24,000 at the closing at the lawyer's office. Obviously, if you rent the condo or a house for 1 year, you can claim that $24,000 rebate back as an investor. On top of that, there might be thousands of development charges, levies, and if you're buying a pre-construction condos, there might be few months condo fee upfront you have to pay to the builder, or occupancy fee once you get the keys of your condo. Folks, occupancy fee is the fee you pay when you get possession of your building, of your condo, but at the same time, the building is not registered yet. There might be some work going on in common amenities, and it might take 3 to 8 months for the completion. That time, you can get mortgage and the title is transferred to you. A rule of thumb you can keep in mind, keep 3 to 4% of the purchase price in Toronto, because Toronto has double land transfer tax. Clarify with the builder, and as when we represent our customers, we negotiate and put a cap on all these development charges and levies on behalf of our clients. Get everything in black and white, so there is no surprises and you are well prepared at the closing table financially ahead of time. Fourth thing you have to consider is, ask your builder if he allows assignment prior to occupancy of your condo or before closing, and get in writing what are the terms and conditions. Is the building 90% or 100% sold before you can do assignment? Because most builders don't want you to compete if they have product to sell at the same time. And most builders, they don't allow the listing to go on MLS. So know all the drawbacks, because when the time comes to sell, because you don't know what's going to happen to the market 4 years down the line. If the market slows down, you want to make sure at that time when you're assigning, you have biggest pool of buyers. And most buyers in Canada, they go on realtor.ca to check out the new homes. Even the agents who are out of town, to start their search, they start on MLS system, whether it's local real estate board, whatever that may be. That is the best way to go. But if the builder doesn't allow you to put on MLS, that is a big handicap, and you should know before you sign the dotted line. And ask the builder, what is the what is the assignment fee? I have seen over 15 years, sometimes they say it's $1,000, $500, but on top of that, there might be extra lawyer's fee. In some projects, the fee can be $15,000 to $30,000 for assignment, and they can change their mind at the last minute, and there's nothing you can do. So clarify at your earliest stage so there's no surprise, and get your real estate lawyer involved. Seek the help of a knowledgeable, experienced real estate broker who specialize in pre-construction projects, so there's few headaches down the line. And last, number 5 tip, will the developer allow to rent the unit during the occupancy phase of the condos? Because that is very critical. If you buy for personal use, that is okay, you know what I mean? But sometimes things can change for a longer duration if the closing is 2, 3, 4 years. And you have to rent the unit right away. So get the written permission from the developer that he is okay of you renting during occupancy before the building is closed. We negotiate for our clients right to lease during occupancy. So that way, if the building is still under construction for next 6 months, our unit is not vacant and client is not losing money, because every month he has to pay occupancy fee. So as I said, buying investment in a newer condo, these are all the challenges you might encounter. And then you have to make sure all these things are addressed at the very first moment so everything goes smoothly. So if you're a first time investor and is looking for a support and guidance to purchase a new property anywhere in Greater Toronto area, Golden Horseshoe, London, without any hassles, call Team Supermax today at 519-933-2559. That is our office number. You can give me a call directly at 647-961-2639. And always remember, if you go to the builder side without any representation, the builder's agent represent the interest of the builder. There are chances that the agent sitting on the builder's side, he might be working as a agent in a brokerage, which comes under a real estate council. So if you have any issues, you can call real estate council and address your complaints. But there are some builders, they have their employees. So obviously employee won't tell you that there's another project 2 kilometers from here that is a better value and that is a better quality builder. So keep all these things in mind. And one of the common misconception I hear from a lot of new immigrants is they feel if they go directly with the builder, they might get a better deal. Yes, there might be like 4-5% chance, you know what I mean? They might throw some free upgrades to entice you, but you need to know, is the floor plan you're buying good for resale purposes? Is the quality of builder workmanship as per the neighborhood norms? So those are only things, you can research by due diligence. And another thing is you have to understand, anytime builder is launching a project or a site, he already put buyer's agent fee in this marketing plan. So if he knows last time I sold the project and 70-80% units were bought by the buyers who were represented by their own agents, he put all those monies in there and he's more than happy to cooperate with other buyer agents. So everything is done properly. Again, always seek legal counsel before you sign a 50-60 page agreement. And in the meantime, if you're looking to invest, give our team a call. And we've been helping our clients for last 15 years buy brand new pre-construction in Toronto, Golden Horseshoe, Niagara Falls, Hamilton, London, Kitchener, Waterloo, Windsor. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time, to your success. God bless.